welcome to GG Podcast for our special Halloween themed episode where we have all decided to find out where's Waldo.
This hat makes me angry.
Mine is staying. Okay, continue.
Mine is not. My hat is doing things.
Mine's doing what it needs to do.
It is foolish. I was gonna super glue it so it did this thing, but if it's super glued to my hair, I would
Yeah,
cry.
it was going.
Now-
So super glue likes to move. I don't know where
Well,
you were going with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna like glue it down and like mush it in like this. It was like a golf hat.
Now, if it would have mushed into your scalp, I would have laughed. I would have
Oh my-
really
you know
laughed.
what
I would
should
just have
do?
a patch in my head.
Philip, introduce yourself and pass it to the left. Let's go in the little square.
To the left.
left.
So the left is.
Oh,
To
to
the
the
Oh,
right.
that is the left. Well, my
Yeah,
left
that is the
better.
left. I was
Come
right.
on,
See, look at me.
direction-wise. Well, I'm your flirty girl,
It's not
Waldo,
the
with
way.
a wig. I'm Pac-Man 630 to the left.
This is my left.
That's the
This
other
is
one.
you.
Go, Kason. It's
Kason,
you.
it's you.
Go.
It's
You
a
introduced-
me. Case no. Okay, no. What am I doing right now? What
Introduce
is
yourself.
up, y'all? I'm Cup of Noodle. I'm here, but I'm gonna be messing with my hat. I done messed it up. I done did it again. I think I gotta pass it to my other left. So
It'd be me.
Pride
Ow.
baby.
Oh, not you pointing at Philip. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? It's me, back again. I am Waldo, and if you don't know, you can find me on the toilet. That's where I be most of the time,
Naked.
or behind that little picture with the lady
Specific
with that,
reference.
the
No
man
one else
drawing
has
the
seen
picture.
the picture but us, Pride.
Where's Waldo? He's always behind the picture.
The toilet. The toilet
Oh,
reference. Only we've
oh,
seen that
you know.
picture.
I forgot they can see me. I'm already.
Everybody poops. Everybody poops. But yeah,
Well, let's talk about
alright.
when you poop, you fully get naked. You fully
Wow,
take all
we
of
really
your
got to put
clothes
my
off.
business out on syndicated
I'm just
television.
saying.
That's
You
crazy.
put it out there
Pass it,
before.
let's go.
Now, listen.
Oh,
Okay, wait.
pass it.
Oh,
Mhm.
let me pass it. Then we'll come back to that. Let's pass it to Beat.
Seems like you found me.
Come on, come on. You did that. Oh.
Y'all have a break.
It seems like you
Help me
found.
slide it into frame.
Found check mark.
If that
You
chair would have
did
flipped
that,
on her,
I
I
would've
would have cackled.
hollered.
That would've been the
I would have
funniest.
Would have
hollered.
hollered.
That's hilarious.
And we would not refilm it. It just would have been here
Oh,
for
yeah.
everyone.
It
we
really
wouldn't have
would.
started over.
Well, this episode is I think we already went over this. Where's Waldo? This is in light of Halloween. B's plan came into fruition. We're here. And I was gonna say we're queer, only two of us are those. But you know, we're here, queer, and ready to be steered. Okay.
I ain't
Y'all
got
are
y'all
bad.
know I don't like being told what to do. I ain't getting steered nowhere.
This is true.
Why are your fists up? What's happening here?
It's weird being able to see y'all during
It
the
is.
process of this.
You
I
know,
don't like.
because I can't roll my eyes. I can't make faces. I can't do
Listen,
nothing. I gotta.
behind the scenes on the podcast. There's been many a times I'd be out doing homework. I'd be laid the fuck out like. There's so many things I do that I cannot do no more because I'm on camera.
You're
But,
being
crazy. I'd
watched
be-
right now.
yeah,
I'll be right here, attentive, present the whole time. Just I'm so excited to be here with my friends.
remember y'all used to
sometimes.
early days of the podcast where y'all would be playing video games behind the scenes and all you would
That
do
wasn't
is
no
be
Don't say
y'all.
y'all.
That
Don't
wasn't
say
no
y'all.
y'all. That was
Don't
a
say
very
y'all.
specific
Yeah.
individual.
Don't
That
say
was not a
y'all.
y'all thing.
Because I have never once played a video game while this podcast has been going. Not
I
one
can
time.
tell you which Waldo that was. I'll tell you who I can find. That was a very specific
You know what it
Waldo in
was?
this
Phil? It's
group.
when we were practicing and two people were playing video games while we were practicing.
It was a
Oh.
rehearsal. Don't do that.
I still had that rehearsal.
It
The
was
clip from that
literally a
rehearsal was
rehearsal.
cute.
Reed, I'm on your side on this one. You have not done it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'd roll them too, Waldo. I saw them eyes go up. I'd roll them too. Uh-huh. So what festivities do? Festivities. Festivities.
Festivities. Come on.
What festivities do y'all? The
God damn it.
festivals.
Hold
Not
on.
the fidelities.
Not the,
Yeah, what?
not the infidelities.
Probably got the right idea. We ought to stretch the hell out of these hats. They may fit
It don't
better.
make no sense.
But listen,
It's
I
giving
thought
me
you
very.
had
It's giving me very. Now, there it is. I told y'all it was giving me KKK. I told
Kason
y'all. There
loves
it goes.
this.
There it goes.
What I tell
Hey,
you, we're not
hey,
gonna be
Kason, how you
mature about
doing?
any of this today.
No, not
Kason,
Kason
how you
loves this. You did that.
It hurts my laugh.
Oh, I feel like he's coming for y'all have a great. What time is it? It's real late.
That's real late.
Oh,
Except
God.
exceptions were made to be here, and now I'm being treated poorly.
Oh,
This is obviously
God.
a
Probably been
choice.
at the house all day. We could have been done this earlier. Probably been at
Here
the
we
house
go. Here
all
we
And
go.
then the
day.
sun was out. We could have been in, golden light.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
we
Amber.
sun.
talked about Halloween last podcast, but
I don't
y'all
think
want to
we
talk about
dived
it again?
into
Yeah,
it.
we
We
didn't
I don't
dive
think,
didn't,
yeah.
because I
into it.
kept asking
We
about
should was
Halloween
coming.
month, and y'all kept saying "fuck my question." That's how that really.
I don't think that's how that
Because
went,
I
but
don't
all right.
acknowledge Halloweeny month. How about that?
Halloweeny
Halloweeny
Hut
don't know
Junior head
me.
I know,
ass.
bitch.
Yes.
You are ahead.
Now, ooh,
What?
Why is Philip so aggressive this evening?
No,
I am
bitch,
That
ahead.
is like
listen,
strike four.
no.
Why are we here? Is it because we can't see you?
You can see me. I have the live
Why
stream
can't
up.
you
Y'all
see
can.
him?
Yeah, you just didn't have it pulled up.
oh, you did that,
How did
Casey.
you not roll my eyes? You didn't see
A
me.
still picture of Philip just this whole time for me. Okay,
Really?
I see now.
Okay, so what? Oh, I guess we don't. Did y'all go trick or treating when y'all were a kid? Because I
Oh,
was not allowed
every
to.
year?
Really?
Really?
Some years.
You weren't
Mm-mm.
And then
allowed to
my
go trick or
parents got real
treating?
Christian, and then I did.
What?
Yeah, my mama said
Yeah,
it's a
we
pagan
trick-or-treated.
My
holiday.
mom found
No.
out
Yeah, trick or
at
treating
some
was
point.
that
It was
was
a
that time.
staple. Yes.
Mm-mm.
You
They
had to
they
bring
I
I
were-
got
remember the
bored.
cute
I
little.
was like, "What do you mean we can't go trick or treat no more?"
Yeah.
You had
Tree,
to
do
bring
you remember
eggs,
McDonald's
toilet
would give
paper.
you? Remember McDonald's would give you like the cute little buckets and the Happy
Yeah,
Meal. I
yeah, the
always
little
liked the Frankenstein one.
yeah.
And then I when I transitioned from that, I had a whole pillowcase in the
Yes,
building,
I was gonna
and I
say
was
we were
ready
old school, so it was
ready to go.
pillowcases for us. I just remember, back in the days when they would have when the people would leave candy out on the door and be like, take one, leave some for other
Now
people,
we
and
did
you go
Oh
and
not.
take that
yes.
bowl and yum, yum. Put
Yeah,
it right back on
that can
Ooh,
explain why we've got so many L's. It's bad
yeah,
karma from stealing
yeah.
Halloween candy. But what makes them think we only gonna take one?
Exactly. What I don't know what we were children. What did they think was gonna happen?
Did you, okay, for those who went trick or treating, did you have the fruit givers and the penny havers
No.
and the toothbrush
Yes, but
jamoke? Yeah.
we very much weren't allowed to touch any of that because like our parents very much went through our candy extensively like when we came back because when we came back it was a haul and when
I
I tell you
barely got my candy. My
it's
parents would be like, "We're
yep,
checking it," and then I
yep,
like never see it
let me
again, and
take
then they just gave us whatever candy
Oh,
they
I
had.
had my
your
candy. It
parents
was
would
at the
really
break
Yeah.
session.
your parents would literally take their 10% cut which would be like 80% and then they push whatever back to you.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
check it, and then sometimes we
Hmm.
got it
Did y'all
right,
ever find
sometimes we
drugs
didn't.
in y'all candy like they say happens?
I never
Never.
Who was
found
wasting
anything
drugs
Yeah,
spicy in my
on?
I
stuff.
never
I,
found
I
I would just
never.
like to
anything.
know if
I
it's
think
ever
one
happened.
time a lady gave us a rotten apple and my mom made a big deal about that but that was
You
about
know,
it.
even as a kid, I would never accept food from strangers, so I
Me
never
either.
understood the purpose of like you
Yeah.
trying to hand me an apple.
Why
I'm
are you
never gonna
giving me a
eat that.
banana? I'm not gonna eat
Yeah.
I'm
that.
not gonna
Yeah.
eat this. Like me personally, I'm not eating rando food. But
Hmm. Or the
candy was
lady
a
that
little.
would hand out like the hand wrapped candied apples and stuff
Oh
like that, like the
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Halloween
gonna.
treats.
Those.
I'm
I
not
remember
eating
Brownies
those.
and
that,
I'm not
lady.
eating
I
that.
Yeah,
like
I'm
those.
not eating that.
Respectfully,
Yeah.
disrespectfully, I'm not eating
I
that.
like caramel apples, so I was here.
B would be the
Oh,
kid getting cut.
Yeah.
yeah.
There
She'd be
was
That
like,
would
"Ooh,
not
because
why is my
any
I
mouth
candy.
like
bleeding?
candied apples.
Why is
Ow, that would be B.
ow? Now you got tetanus."
Now you.
I don't even like potluck, so I can't. That's not gonna
Yeah.
change come Halloween. I just
You
have
don't.
it.
How do you do buffets though? Because I know you don't like potluck.
I'm not a big fan of buffets.
I'm not either, to be
It has to be
honest.
a very bougie
Yeah.
buffet, but like
Buffet food is really usually very low tier, low
The
to mid
last one I
tier.
it's
went
low
I don't
to.
tier
need it.
and there's too many people near it. So
Yeah, the
I'm
last
very
one I went to was a Golden Corral for like my 11th birthday, and I just remember there was a chocolate fountain. I got grossed out by it like midway through. I was like, oh.
Yeah, Golden Corral loves the chocolate fountain for what reason I don't know.
Them
They
chocolate
love a
fountains
it,
used
chocolate
it
to
fountain.
has to be a
be cute.
bougie, like adult only
Wait, B, what'd
buffet.
you say?
It used to
What?
be cute, low key, when I was a kid.
Oh no.
No.
Like Sister used to be cute because they had like the little dinosaur chicken nuggets and then
I've
weird little jello
never been to
squares.
Sister.
Sizzler was cute when I was younger, but I
Yeah,
mean, like adult buffets, like a little easier. But like
yeah,
something about going to like Golden Corral or Hometown Buffet, and it's like
yeah.
kids like I want this, and they just mushing their
Mushing
finger
it.
in it,
Hmm.
Yeah.
All
like
underneath the salad bars,
yeah,
breathing on shit. Like,
yeah, I
oh,
can't
what
get with it.
y'all doing? Yeah.
Mentally, I'm like I'm good. I can't do it.
But since y'all weren't allowed to go out and get, the treats, did y'all ever play the good little Halloween tricks? Do some,
Trunk or
ding
treat.
dong ditch. You know,
Okay,
I think
keeping
so
on
some
different separate
houses.
occasions, not for Halloween.
yeah, the
Oh,
way I was on like lockdown, the way Halloween came, but I do remember one
oh,
time I definitely did go out because she didn't realize it was Halloween. And so
mhm.
I definitely did go trick or treating, but then she picked me up at the friend's house. And when I tell you we were about like, I want to say maybe 3 blocks away, and she was like, I'm here to pick you. I'm about to be there in 5 minutes. And when I tell you, put my track shoes on, and I said, boom, to make it back to the house. And I got there in time, but I had all of the candy in my ass. Like, I mean, like between not because I couldn't be seen with it because then she would have known I was trick or treating. So
You
then
was eating cheat candy?
I put it in between. So here's
Not
what I
you,
did.
not you
You having
jailbreaking
ass
this
candy.
candy. Not you
Right?
smuggling
So I
this.
had jeans, and so I was just like, "Let me just put it." And so I stuffed it in my jeans, and she
What
ain't
is my
noticed. But I
face
was
right now?
Just feel like your front pockets were probably there.
no,
You
because
really had
because I
options.
was
You just,
no, because if I sat in the front seat, she would have also saw my pockets were full.
Oh, that's
My
funny.
mom was very observant, but she wasn't.
Wait,
She wasn't.
Philip, have you ever been to Hollow Night? What,
Is that at
what
church?
was that? What was that church night? I can't remember
Oh
what it was
Yeah,
called. I definitely
yeah.
been to at least
So
two of
was
them.
it
Yeah.
strictly religious
Not
reasons why you guys
religious.
couldn't? Yeah, religious.
Okay, at
Was it
first,
strictly
yes.
religious reasons?
I don't know. I think I was maybe like 8 or 9 when my parents
Mm-hmm.
got real into Jesus. Because another thing that stopped when they got real into Jesus, we used to go to swim class every Friday, so I could really
What?
get into my swim
why
class.
can't
The
you
whole
What's a
swim
family.
anymore?
Oh, swim class. I heard sloom. I was like,
Swimming
what?
classes. The whole family was in swim classes. My dad, my brother, and me. We were all learning how to swim because my dad, big ass, don't know how to swim at his big age. So he didn't even make it. He didn't get to finish because then they started going to church on Fridays. So I'm just like,
Oh, nah, that was the one thing
Oh
my mom did keep me in
no.
was the swim lessons because she said I'm afraid of water and I will drown. So one of us can't be out here drowning too much. I'm
That's
like, you know
fair.
My
what? That's
mom,
oh,
my
valid.
mom had this very same logic. Because no one above like my generation can swim. No one
my
older
mom
than
is
me can
not
swim.
getting her hair messed up. She will not.
Yeah. Ooh, that's
I
crazy.
don't have swimming skills, but I can swim,
I
but
could
not
doggy
enough to
paddle.
play. Yeah, not enough to play in open water, but I'm chilling.
Mm, I think I'm pretty decent.
I'm
So,
actually, yeah.
so B, you've never played any tricks. You've never played any tricks, Philip.
I
What
mean,
about
I've
you,
done
Casey?
Ding Dong Ditch. I've never done it on
I
Halloween,
mean,
but
if
I've
we
done it.
saying it
Ah,
that way, I'm gonna keep it real. It's Halloween like year round for
okay.
me. Cause
Okay.
shout out to my hooligans. I think my
Mm-hmm.
most memorable Halloween, I got a whooping. We both did. So earlier that day, I think I was beefing with my brother about something. He did something. Damn it, it was his fault. I don't remember what though, but damn it, I didn't do it. And I remember I got mad at him. So I ran in the house and then I locked the door after school. So instead of knocking on the door like a reasonable human being, my brother proceeded to hit the window. When I tell
Yikes.
you that window broke and we
Yikes.
played dumb, but it was Halloween and we refused to get grounded. So, we lied and was like, oh no, we came home and then the window was broken and we played stupid. And then
Not
I
y'all thinking they got
Oh
y'all it
no!
got
Our
broken
table!
into.
It's
Y'all should have,
broken!
yeah, y'all should have took some stuff just to make it more
what
believable.
happened was the reason it went south was because when we got home from trick or treating, my brother
Mhm.
cut his hand and he walks in like, yo, mama, you got a band aid.
Oh no,
Why couldn't he just say he fell or something? Like there was other
no.
There
things
was
to
other.
say.
That's when they started
Oh,
connecting the dots and
He
it was like,
fell right in front of the house to make it
yo.
You.
believe, like, oh, my hand.
mm-mm.
So, we went trick or treating though. Hooray. And then after that,
That's
we
good. That's
got a
good.
whole ass whoopings. But again, we went trick or treating. So
Hmm.
that the mission was done. Anything after that, I wasn't even tripping.
Shocked they
I
didn't
just knew,
snatch y'all candy.
Yeah,
of course they did. But again, they took it
Okay.
anyways because they had to check it. It
check
got to a
it.
point where eventually my mama would just buy candy and then we would just
Yeah,
go for the thrill
just
of
That
eat
was a
Halloween.
that
And then
yeah.
exactly.
she'd just be like, eat
Yeah.
this.
Because that was the
You
one thing
know.
she did do is my mom definitely had us candied up in the house. So she was like, so, but I think that's also another reason why she didn't let me go was because she was like, we could just buy the candy. It's safer. Because also, no, I
Hmm.
grew up in a very, like, non-suburban. It was very small town. So she was like, what you won't be is out here getting
Ah,
shot the fuck up for
gotcha.
no reason on
Well, one
Halloween.
year somebody definitely got
See,
stabbed in our neighborhood. We were just
oh,
like, now, not you ruining for the whole neighborhood.
Well, it
y'all
was
getting
usually pretty chill
stabbed.
out in my world because there were just too many kids, and all the kids were mostly bad. So it was one of them situations. If you did something to one, you just about to get jumped, and so
See,
there were so many
mm,
kids out. What were you? I think people used to go bag snatching, but no one ever snatched up my bag.
Not that.
Not
Well,
the
see, for
robbing.
me,
That's
it was
robbery.
kinda
Yeah, well, because
the
that's the
opposite
crappy
for
thing.
me,
You just be
though.
running up on kids taking their candy.
That's
That takes a
robbery.
Oh, your
special piece
candy.
of
I thought
shit.
you meant like a
You
purse or a
know, like
bag.
bag
Okay.
snatching was like
Now,
where
Gotcha,
you run
gotcha.
up on
I
people
was
and you
like,
take
well,
their candy.
yeah,
I
you
was like,
take
yeah,
their
yeah,
little.
yeah,
You
Did y-
can't.
yeah.
did y'all have
Kids and
pillowcases? Yeah, give me your
Yeah,
candy.
we did. Yeah. But like it was kind of like the opposite for me though, because like in my neighborhood, it was full of good kids, and there was like a group of us, maybe 8 of us, me included, and we were notorious for being the bad
I was
kids.
about to say, Pride,
So,
what was your biggest Halloween prank? Because I know you got
oh,
one.
okay. So
I know
it
you
was
got
so
one.
bad. It was so bad to the point where like where I grew up, the complex I grew up from was like right across the street from a 7-Eleven. So Halloween, we come in there and all the eggs would be gone because they would take them all and put them in the back so we couldn't get them. So we used to have
Not them taking precautions against
because
y'all.
that's how bad it was. We used to snatch up the eggs and like we wouldn't even pay for them. We would really snatch them and just run out the
Did
store.
you decipher the house? Did you pick a victim? Was it
Oh
someone
yeah, no,
deserve
no.
it, or
Like
was it just a rando?
there was a long stretch, right? There's a long stretch of like a back road. Like it's like a main highway, and then right there's a back road. So cars would come down that little back road, so they didn't have to wait at the light. So we would all be like in like the shrubbery on along that dirt road, and as a car would roll by, we all pop up, whoop, 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 egg it, and
Oh,
then jump back
So
in the bush.
egging
I would hit
hard.
in
Oh
reverse and run y'all
no.
over. What in
Keep
the
So
good
running.
son?
So
No.
Now,
one time we did it, right? And normally, the same thing would happen. Like we egg a car, they'd screech on the brakes, we'd hide in the bush, they'd stop for a minute, get out, check the car, and then drive off, right? So that's usually what happens. So one time we did it, the car came by, woof, woof, we egged it, and all 4 of the doors flew open. And we was like, oh shit. So then like
as they
4 people
should,
got out the car. One
as
person
they
pointed over
should.
to the bushes and everybody scattered, right? So I'm running, I'm in my complex and I'm running along the lake because there's like a little fountain in a lake, little pond type situation. And I'm running along the bank and I hear footsteps behind me and I'm running, and I look behind me and I look and I see it's like, I want to say I'm like 12, 13 at this time. This girl couldn't have been more than 8, 9 years old, right? And it was a little girl. So I was like, I stopped running, right? She jumped on my back, right? She just jumped, just launched herself at me. And I was like, this little girl. So I was large for my age. I went roof and, threw her off and she rolled into the lake. And I was like, ooh, no. So then I had to help her out the lake and then I proceeded to run home. So
Not
that
you being
was,
like, all right, let me come on, sweetie.
Well,
yeah.
I thought
like,
that
don't
when it
say nothing.
came
Don't
to
say nothing. Don't
Halloween,
say nothing.
when it comes to Halloween pranks, I thought, you planned it. And there was someone that had it coming all year.
Oh no,
So you
we
believe
didn't care
that.
who
That's
got it.
real
We
movie.
were
Like,
agents.
that's real movie.
We were
Well,
agents
no,
of
we
chaos. Anybody
honestly,
could get it.
I was a
Anybody could get it
hooligan,
at
but
any
I
given
never
time.
did anything to anyone that didn't already have it coming.
I
I was
mean,
an
that's
equal
definitely
opportunity.
moral code.
I had a moral compass.
Not
I
come on, honor
You
among
throwing
thieves.
that very
Yes.
much gave me the good son. Do you remember that movie with Macaulay? And they was
Yeah.
just dropping them fake things, and they thought it was like fake bodies that he would make it look like a
Yeah.
scarecrow. He would drop them off the overpass, and
Yeah.
people would be swerving and crashing because they don't want to hit a person
Oh
falling
no, no.
off the
See,
overpass.
was
That's what
like
that gave me.
the long road and it was just a long stretch. We didn't do it in like a busy ass highway. Like it was like a road that was tucked off because we weren't
Mhm.
out to like make nobody crash. We just
Well, I was
wanted to
about to
egg some
say, looking
cars.
back at it at your grown ass age, if you was just driving home from work and someone hit your car
Oh,
with an
them kids
egg,
would have got it. Them
that's
kids,
what
I
I'm
would have backed
saying.
the
It's
fuck
I
up.
definitely
reflecting.
got
You
in
know what
Drove
trouble,
my
but it
whole
reflecting?
wasn't.
car. Drove my
It
whole car through the bush.
it definitely wasn't on Halloween. Like I definitely remember walking home one day, and I don't know what the fuck we were doing, but it was like me and my best friend at the time, and for some reason we were like in middle school. I want to say 5th grade, and we definitely were throwing pebbles at that bitch's windshield. Like
Not
definitely throwing
pebbles.
we were throwing full rocks. Like I don't know what happened, but the funny thing
Y'all
about it
were
was
bad.
What do
no,
you
but the thing about it was
mean?
the reason why we got caught was because I said I lived in a small town, right? One of the people my mom went to church with, she called my mom immediately and said, I think your son and somebody else's kid just hit my windshield with a pebble. And she said, and so when I tell you my mama was sitting there, so what was you doing on your walk home? I was like, oh no. I was like, oh
That's what
wow.
you
She said,
get.
what the fuck you doing throwing pebbles at windshield? I was like, oh my God. I said, oh wow.
Not you going down bad in real time.
Yeah.
I really did, but it wasn't for Halloween.
That's
That was the
funny.
difference.
I've
That's
gotten in
great.
trouble on Halloween more than once in my life.
Me too.
There was another time, but it wasn't my fault. But I get why it went south. I was pranking my mama, and it was after cheerleading
Not
practice.
you pranking your mom.
And
That never
so,
turns out well.
and so I hid from her, but on me, I was just playing, right? Now, Philip,
Got hot on this.
you feel better?
You feel better? You feel free?
I thought that Bob was doing it for you. What happened to this?
I might put it back on because I don't look good without it on.
Put the wig
I,
on over top
I
of the
love
hat.
that wig
Put the wig
cap
over
was
top.
present, though.
Now, what do you gain for putting the wig over top of the hat, B? What do you gain? Now, yes, I love that for you.
This really is.
It's a different look.
I like it. You-
Oh, I hate.
Give it like a high pony, but like
well,
a
if I was you, don't make any sharp movements or it's
Yeah.
falling off. Don't
Good.
don't get surprised.
It looks like a what's that hat? A visor.
yeah, the visor.
You really do look like one of them visor moms with the
Yes,
visor on and
yes.
with the fanny pack.
Like
Yep.
a supervisor. I swear you do.
Okay, Casey, you continue talking about why you got in trouble while I put my wig back on.
I need you to
Oh,
figure out
Lord.
your wig first.
I'm
I
about to.
refuse.
Hold on.
Figure
Okay.
this out.
I'm going to. Okay, hold on. Just give me 1 second. Let me just.
I'm mad that he really covered his head like he was trying to. Don't look at my hair.
The old cat really flattened anything down. What are you doing?
No.
It's protective. Okay.
Fix the bang.
That's what
The
I'm
bang
saying.
did not
You
good.
in distress.
You did
Is this
all of
supposed
that.
to
in the
be like?
Turn the wig around.
It's supposed to be like a
Philip, do you have a
bob?
rat tooth now?
Not the wig being back.
He looks like a beetle. I love it.
Turn
You
the
look
wig.
like Paul McCartney. Let's get it. Okay.
Oh no.
That's what happened. This is what the back. Is this actually? This is the back. Yeah, this is the back. Casey, continue
Oh,
the story while I get this together.
Girl.
No, I'm not doing anything until you figure this out. Oh, it's not getting better. Oh, it's
not.
getting
It's
worse.
just getting worse. It's
I'm
just
sorry. I
getting worse.
shouldn't have took it off. That's kind of hot.
No, you made
Turned around was
choices.
it. Yes.
Put the hat
Not
on.
you
Can't
pulled
nobody
it
see
back
the
like
top.
a
It's
Supreme.
fine.
Oh, he putting this on like a pissed off ex-wife.
Oh,
Okay.
you look like post crack is whack Whitney Houston.
He very much Joanne the scammer.
He does look like Joanne the Scammer. He really does.
Joanne.
I got hot. I shouldn't have got hot. That's
Philip,
the
put it
problem.
on and just say, I am a Caucasian. Just,
I am
just
a
one
Caucasian.
time.
all the
Fix
Caucasian people to the
manager,
back.
And then you gotta shake the body.
all the Caucasians to the back. Looks better already. Immediately. Immediately. Okay, there we go. We got it on.
Oh,
Okay, great.
God.
Okay,
Come on,
continue story.
Regina.
There we go.
You know, the hat really
Okay,
ties
Philip, do
it
the head
together.
thing one time, though.
Okay, great. Now, back to story.
I don't remember. What were we talking
You were
about?
talking about
Oh,
you
okay.
got in trouble on
You
Halloween.
were trying to
Okay,
prank.
so
Yeah, you were trying to
It
prank
was
your mom.
Halloween. It was after cheerleading practice. And when my mama came to get me, I heard a very boo, because that's what she called me. And so
Mhm.
I ducked. But on me, I was just playing. I get why it was foolish now that I'm older. And so then it turned into boo, and I ducked again. And then it turned into casing. And I'm
Oh,
ducking, and
yeah,
I'm sitting in the corner
yeah.
like, hee hee hee. I think it's cute or whatever. When I tell you, an adult showed up, and then another adult showed up, and
Oh,
then another
no.
adult showed
Oh,
up.
it
And then
went on
after
too
that, it
long.
was a search party. And then
Right.
the cops rolled up. I was like, oh my God.
no.
So it got to the point where I panicked and I was afraid to come out because shit went south. And
Yeah.
all I remember is at the ripe age of, I had to be about 8. I panicked and I just started walking home. And when I was walking home, a car pulled up and was like, Kason, your mama is worried sick. So I got in the car. When I tell you, I got in so much trouble. And I was trying to explain, I was just playing. I swear I was. But when all them adults started yelling, Kason, I started panicking. And then I saw cop lights and I was like, oh, I done fucked up. I done.
I didn't goof. You done.
And
You
you
didn't.
know, as a kid, when you get it horribly wrong and you do something stupid, you become that dumbass kid. So now at the end
Yep.
of every practice, the adults are like, "Come on, Kason, don't go
You
far.
stay with the group.
Yeah.
Stay
Now
with the
I'm
group,
that,
Kason.
I'm that
Stay with the
freaking
group.
liability. I
The
was a
worst part was the
liability for a
phone call.
smooth year.
You ever have? Did your mom ever have that best friend where the second after you got done getting in trouble or something, she called
Yeah.
the phone? Guess
Yep.
what this little
I
bitch
just
did?
came from an age of school. She want to act up.
Yeah, and you hear her in the other room like, mm-hmm.
Not
guess what
you
this
talking
little,
about
yeah.
me. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I know they was.
I hated my mama friends because one, I was me. And two, they know my business. And it's always the adults that you really have no lineage to me that be having something to say about my life choices.
Oh,
And then they be
Mhm.
talking, I
ooh,
heard about, I don't give a damn what you
Yeah.
What
heard
you
about.
heard
I'm
about,
not
bitch?
related to you. I know your problems too. Wait a minute. You ain't slick. We can sit down and we can go
yeah.
back and forth. I know
That's why
your
you
issues
can't
too.
stay off the crack. Anyway,
Exactly. I know your downfalls. That's my
exactly.
mama too. Hello?
What that crack tastes like? Say
I
something.
hated those friends because they were
Yeah.
always the most vocal.
The
They were
self-righteous
usually
ones are the
going,
worst.
yes, and
Ooh,
they're
they're
going
the
down
worst.
bad in real time. They damn selves, but
Hmm
they sit next to you and go, mm. They
Like
Mhm.
they
always
got a
start off
pot to
with a
piss
sound
in.
effect. Like,
But
what do you
it's always
want?
the most judgmental people that have none of the room. That's always how it works.
N-
Yeah,
But
None
that's
of
that's
the
why
always how
they
room.
it works.
judgmental because they want to feel better about themselves.
Yeah.
They going down bad. So let's just flip this on you.
Everybody else gets to go down bad. Like,
Haters. Philip hat look right. My hat looks stupid.
does it look right? I don't think anything.
It looks
Well,
like a great value golf hat. I was like
mine looks like a scorpion. You know how scorpions pinch up their tail, and it's like,
Not, not
I tried
scorpions
to
pinching
fold
up
my
their
hat and it
tail.
just looked foolish. I don't.
Ooh,
Ooh,
what happened there?
oh,
ooh.
Why
And
so
I.
long?
There
Okay,
we go.
recycle.
Love that. That happens.
listen, I was fucking around with my tabs. And it went.
Now,
I have a question, and
mhm.
it's gross. The concept of it was always gross to me, so I never did it. It's
Is that
fall.
Belching?
No,
Yeah,
it's any,
I was
No,
gonna
I'm-
say.
Shut the hell up. Shut
I
the hell
will
up.
leave. I will disconnect, and I will
Shut the
catch
hell
y'all
up.
at another time. But it's probably
It's a
equally
PG-13
close.
show.
Have any of y'all went bobbed in? What is it? Bobbed
Bobbing
in?
for apples.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yes. Yes,
bobbed
please.
in.
Not
Bobsledding.
bobsledding or bobbing for
Not Jamaican
apples?
bobsledding.
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna put that out there. Is that's not a us activity. That's not
No,
something.
I've never done it.
Bobbing
And the
for
apples or
concept of it has always
bobsledding?
been disgusting.
Bobbing
for
for
apples.
apples.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not putting my face in water like
Yeah,
that.
I
No,
don't
thank
think
you.
that's
Everybody
I've
just
tried it.
gargling it. It just
That's
seems so
yeah.
'cause they didn't
The
disgusting.
even
whole
use-
concept. Yeah, the whole concept of that just seems disgusting. I just
Mm.
I can't do it.
why am I
I
going
couldn't
to
either.
plunge my
Yeah,
faith in
yeah,
someone
I
else's
definitely did it.
backwash?
It's
Huh?
very gross.
Did you say you did it, B?
Yeah, I've done it.
Oh wow.
Did
I
you now?
was
Was it
really-
was it community bucket or did you
Yeah.
have your own?
No, it was like my niece's birthday party.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's not. I just plunging my face in a bucket of communal
Ah,
backwash
And
is
I
not
never,
for me.
I've never gotten
Yeah.
like I never gotten the point. Like I guess it's like, oh, I got apples, but like,
What
I
do
don't
you
like
gain?
apples enough for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't like
know.
What do you gain? And then like once you get the apple out, sometimes they put the same apple in, so I got to bite into an apple that you didn't bit in, and now we.
Not-
Do they? I thought there's just so many apples and whoever can get the most apples.
See, the
Yeah,
way-
but what happens when you run out of apples? You got to put
Not
more
you just
apples
put
in.
No, no. It's one round. What are you talking about?
I don't know how the game
Not
works. I
you.
never played it. I
There's
just
a bunch of
assumed.
teeth in it, and it's just
Yeah,
like, back
just,
in.
just
Like,
pour it back in. Round
Right.
two. That's
Right,
how I
the
thought
way
it
my
went.
sister-in-law
You just
set
gotta
it up.
find the teeth groove. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh, there goes the tooth groove. Get it right. That's
Not the
gross.
My
tooth
sister-in-law did one round of it, and basically every
Oh,
apple had like a letter, and you had to find a certain letter that corresponded with the prize. That was how she did it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's
Oh,
cute.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
I still don't want to buy for no apples.
Me neither.
I
It's
love
not
my
giving what
family,
it's
but
supposed
who
to
really
give.
brushing? You know?
Okay,
brushes
wait. I
the way
do
they're
want to
supposed to
talk
brush.
about. I do want to talk about one thing before we get into like the next part of this session. I did want to. Casey, I know this is not going to apply to you, but I'm going to explain it to you. Love Galore needs to be canceled on every Korean person's playlist. Love Galore needs to be snatched.
If you
off of
are a
every-
K-pop idol, please stop
Take it
listening
off.
to Lovely.
Stop doing it, Casey. So for
Okay, so for
context,
those who have no idea who
Take it
this is,
off.
explain the
yeah.
story.
Okay. So basically. Essentially, metaphorically, beneficially. Okay, so okay, so there's K-pop idols, right? And you know how they do like different shows, concert, basically like any other musician, right? Well, they have like behind the scenes footage. Well, there's been multiple occurrences where Love Galore has been playing behind the scenes, and when it gets that part,
skirt on niggas.
you know when you skirting on niggas,
Yeah, on
there's
niggas,
been
yeah.
many
They
different
cannot-
times where K-pop idols have either been off to the
Yeah, been off to the side or they'll skate
Is
on.
that, is
you
that
know.
what that was really said?
Yes.
Yes.
So basically,
They
Is that
were
allowed?
The
No!
first time, no, they
I don't
didn't
know
edit
the
it out.
rules.
No.
No, it's not
They
allowed.
don't edit it out. They
They
leave it
don't
right
edit
in
out.
there.
They
I'm
leave
telling
it
you,
right
the
in
editors
there.
hate K-pop idols. They hate them. They're like, you know, they gonna get canceled too, yeah. And it's always a controversy, and it's the same song, it's the same line.
It's
but
always the same song, same line. Please stop listening to this song.
I
Take
mean,
it out
let
of
it
your
go.
business.
SZA not even going through that no more. Like,
She
girl,
let
she
it-
out here
Now, is
getting
this a
different, having
group
good
or
days.
just a single person?
It's been
It's been
a single
multiple
people in two different
in
groups.
different
Correct,
groups.
yes.
Yes.
In the
so
same
far.
year. This
In
was
the
the last
same
one, like,
year.
what, a few
This was
months,
3
a
months
couple
apart.
months ago?
Yeah, 3 months.
Well, I
Like,
remember y'all
ooh.
mentioned something similar, but then I know that they were saying that they were saying something else in Korean, and they were not in fact.
They were not.
saying
They were
song
not.
was playing.
Why
So it's
the
like,
song was in English, so you weren't saying
But that's
it
the
in
thing.
Korean.
They
Let's
try to
not do
like
that.
I don't know what it is about K-pop stands and like trying to cat for Korean idols,
Yeah.
but they were like, yeah, they don't
They
even
don't
know what it means.
know.
But this most recent case, she's fluent in English.
She's fluent in English and went to an
she's also had
international school.
She's also had
You're not
another
gonna tell
scandal
me.
like this
Yeah.
before, where she was like, "Oh yeah," they were like, "Oh yeah," so she knows definitely the words, and so when she really in the video, you see her.
So are
crank
the
her
girls
neck up.
mad, or are the girls making
they-
excuses?
Girls are mad.
They're upset.
The
Well,
girls
some
are
are.
mad.
It's like a mixture. It's always
It's
a mixture.
It's always
Yeah.
a mixture.
But there are
'Cause you
some
have
girls who are
the-
very mad and some who are
You
not.
have the delusional stands that, you know, my idol could come on stage and shit on the floor and it's going to be great. You have those delusional stands, and then you have the realists who are going to be
Yeah.
like, what the fuck is going on here?
Because a case in a response to this was, well, SZA shouldn't have made the song. That's what I literally
Yeah,
saw.
exactly. That's where you get
And now you got your
responses
skirt,
like
skirt, no
that.
knee
Yeah.
guys. Teach
Or
your nuts.
or leave them alone. She can say whatever she wants. F the blacks.
But the funny thing
It's
about
But
it
always
is,
you get
F us.
responses.
The
Yeah,
funniest-
you get
the funniest
responses.
one I've
This is
seen-
wild. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
no, the funniest thing I've seen is it's the long paragraphs explaining like, well, you know, this is only a thing to black and white people. Actually, this word originated in East Asia in 1800s and is actually cultivated over many years. And so that it doesn't have the same meaning. It's the white people that took it and then changed the meaning of it. So when they say it, they don't mean it in a race. I'm like, girl, it's
I will say it's not as bad as in hyphens when they just started all out being racist
Yes,
towards
they-
Oh,
black.
they did.
They started
Ooh,
slaughtering
and
girls
hyphens
like,
went.
How did we get here?
The
The
Weavers was-
engines went crazy.
They said, "Oh, y'all,
F
you said
all the
you think we're
blacks."
racist? We'll show you racist." They were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, wow."
Ramped up aggressive.
That
for
we
no
verse
reason.
was like, hang them.
Jason.
So when it
Oh,
comes
wow.
to K-pop, what is the probability that it's all fun and games until racism ensues?
You
Because
gotta
y'all
research
love
your groups.
K-pop.
You
This
gotta
shit
research
don't
them.
sound like
You got to research
fun.
them.
Yeah,
You can't.
even
you
even
can't
if it-
blindly go into anything.
But I mean, you do, but it still hasn't. Like honestly, there's
For
always
example, let's talk about Pride's lost group. Pride.
I
yeah,
lost the
Friend was
group.
good for 6 years until they weren't.
it's
Yeah,
an 80%
6
chance that
years.
they're gonna run into a problematic scandal. Like it's like
6 years. I was.
It can
about
So
happen
you got to
sooner
get it
or
while the getting is good before it's gone.
They
Too
did what they
late.
had to do, and I had to cut them right out of my life. It's
Mhm.
crazy. I said, "Oh,
It's
G-Friend
so
gotta go.
bad.
That's crazy."
You know,
The
I'm betting
case
on the
in-
prayer that my 2 faves are still good. Well, my 3.
I
are still
only
good,
know
so-
B's favorites because she makes it a point. I it's the way I'm like, well, who
You don't
likes
see it
Shine?
right
And
here.
it's like that's also me.
Not
You don't see-
Who
shy.
you don't
likes
see-
Twice?
you
That's
don't see
also
this,
me.
You don't see this word right here that says eyes one, and then you don't see.
Philip, you can't read.
Oh,
that.
you like
cannot
iZone?
read
I can't
that.
read
Not
none of that
iZone,
shit.
not
iZone.
See, you better than
She
me.
did that.
I've seen iZone before.
Come on,
Come on,
iZone.
iZone. Come on,
Okay, so Creed, who
Frozone.
are you? I honestly, out of solidarity,
at this
when I
point-
see K-pop stores in my world, I walk in and then I text B and I name off only her favorites because so now I got iZone, Preed, who are you?
I don't buy albums, so don't even worry about it. But if I had to say I was a group, at this point, it would probably be Dreamcatcher.
Okay, I got B. What did I get
17.
you?
Don't forget
I
about
got you like a
17.
sticker thing. I got her a sticker thingy because it was
You got me
Twice,
16.
and I was like, B would like this.
B
So
don't
I
even
took her
like toys
picture.
like that no more. B
I
be
do
like,
like-
fuck.
I would
And
love
I-
Twice more with my baby's back. All right.
Now,
My neck
I
hurts.
feel like y'all
we've
be going through it
diverged.
with these groups.
My
Okay,
neck hurts.
We've diverged.
fine,
Let's
it's
go,
fine.
because that's going to take up our whole time
Yeah.
block right there.
It
Get to the
is.
questions, Philip.
Damn, my bad. First of all, I don't like how this wig is bumping like this. Is this what
You the
y'all
one that
like?
put on that
Very
Mary
bump.
Tyler Moore. You gonna sit in it and look. Now you look
Why
like
your
a
ears
Wendy's.
look like
You
that?
looks like Wendy's. You're giving me very much freckle
Got
bitches.
Wendy's.
Come on, freckle bitches.
I don't like how it bumped like
Come
this.
on, freckle
Is this
bitches.
how y'all
That's
feel?
what he's giving.
Is this how y'all felt when they would just bump when your
Yes.
mom would bump your edge? You'd be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
why is this
Well,
bumped?
technically, the bump goes the other way, and you look like a mushroom head. The bump goes inward, and
My
it's
bump
like
didn't go in. My bump didn't go. My bump always went out. So I was
my
your
bump.
bump going
I'm
in.
a bump your edges. My mama
I'm
didn't
a
bump.
bumped out.
My mom,
What is
we
a
bump
bump?
in.
It's
A
when
bump
you
is like a
When
really
you're coming
tacky,
down it and you go like
and you curve it.
bump.
Oh, like a little curl at the end.
Yeah.
yeah.
But if
Okay,
you
okay.
don't bump it right, it just looks like a sharp.
It looks like
It's
this.
sharp.
It looks like when you're like literally like this.
Oh,
But
I
that's
get
Yeah.
kind
it.
of a look again. The
get
girls are
it.
doing
Yeah.
that again.
Okay.
So go
But
figure.
yeah.
It's
Um,
retro.
Sporadically, we were like, I've been trying to do this for months in different formats, but we were like, oh, so we should do that thing where it's like, oh, which one of the group is most likely to do XYZ? And so I formulated a couple of questions, here and there. Honestly, the website resources isn't as good as what I could have done, but that's neither here nor there. It was on a time crunch. What's that statement called? A time
clinch.
crunch. A time crunch.
Crunch.
It was on a time
Clinch.
crunch.
Oh.
That's
It's- yeah, time clinch.
I
Is that
was
not
time
it?
crunch.
Crunch.
It's
Time
definitely a
crunch.
time crunch.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
I've
definitely
I've
on
always
a
been
time
clinching your
crunch.
clinching. I've always
time.
been clinching
Not
my
you over here
time.
clenching when you supposed to be crunching. Okay.
I've always been clinching my time. My bad.
So I have a couple of questions. There's not really a level of like. We just gonna ask a question. We're gonna answer on 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the first question is, who's most likely to forget their own birthday? Give you a few seconds to see which one in the group think, and then we gonna hit it.
Okay, are we
Hey.
pointing?
Yeah, but we gotta
Okay.
count it down first, though. Hold
Oh,
on.
okay.
No, I'm not pointing yet. This is just my ready.
Okay,
finger.
yeah. Wait, hold on. I ain't figure
Get
out
the
the
camera ready.
sporadicity of.
There we go. I was
There we
getting my
go.
finger ready to see where it needed
Okay.
to go.
Wait, be like. Okay, so who's most likely to forget their own birthday? 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Me.
Yeah, I gotta give it to Pride. Pride
I
don't
can't even remember
Right,
what I
I'll be
did
like,
yesterday.
what's today?
What's
Oh,
today?
shit. I'll get it next year.
Right.
That's free. I'll
It's
catch
the-
him next
wait,
year. Don't even
remember when
trip.
Pride did not even remember the reason why we were going to LA? He was like, "Why we going out there?" He was like, "Why we
You
going out
laugh now,
there?"
Philip, but you were pissed at the time.
I was right.
He
What
was,
you mean? Why
Philip
we
was
going
very,
out there?
yeah, Philip was upset.
He really was just like, B, why are we even going there? Like, what do you mean? Why are we going at the specific time of the month? What do you mean?
I was so mad. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Pride forgot my birthday." He was like, "No, I didn't. I promise." I was like, "Yeah, you did." Now I have everybody
To
in
be
the
fair,
calendar.
I did not forget that Philip's birthday. I forgot that Philip's birthday was the reason we were going. That's all. I didn't
You
forget
did
his
forget
birthday.
Philip's birthday. Yes, you did. Because remember, that was a whole separate thing he was mad at you for.
I was just
Really?
mad at Pride. Yeah.
You
I feel like
definitely forgot
I
his
feel like I
birthday at
have
one
everybody's
point.
birthday on the calendar now, so I'm good.
Nah, yeah.
You
Now
still
we
don't
good.
know our birthdays. When's Cason's?
June, no. Hold on. I gotta look.
Look.
No, because I know bees and Casons are really close, and I know like Casons.
is
I don't
bee?
remember. I don't remember. I just know they're really close.
Even if you don't know the
And I
number,
wanna say-
sign
No, I want to
wise.
say Casons. Oh shit. I want to say Casons is the 20s in there, and bees is like the 10th or 11th. I don't know.
Of what? Of
I don't
what
know.
month, Brian?
I don't know.
Of
Shit.
what?
Our birthday's literally the month after yours. It's like,
Is it July? Oh yeah, that is. Yeah, because your Casons is July like 22nd, and yours is July like. What is it?
I swear he's mixing us up, B.
Am I mixing y'all up?
He really
oh,
is.
okay. See,
He
it's
really
in
are.
there.
No,
It's
it
in
isn't.
there.
It
It's
ain't
just
in
not
there.
lined
It
up.
no,
ain't
it wasn't. First of all, we gave you many hints. Many.
At the
Let me
very
look at my
least, I thought
calendar.
you knew we were cancers. We yelled
I knew you were
yesterday.
cancers, but I didn't want to say.
Oh, June. It wasn't even end of June. Oh, Preed.
I knew it was cancer, but I didn't want to say it because I wasn't
Okay.
sure.
All right. Next question.
I'm going to just point down in advance. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Who's most like?
Okay, I got it.
What the
Phone
fuck
up.
are you?
Put your phone up. You ain't nothing from that right now. Y'all
I
already
mean,
not know it.
I just wanted to know.
Who's most likely to spend all their money on clothes? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't even like clothes like that.
Shoes.
Hey, Sin.
We doing this, sis?
Okay,
We doing
yeah.
this? We doing
My
this?
shoe.
I almost lost the whole ankle. I almost died.
My shoe.
She
My
almost got
shoe.
her ankle crunched up me in the seat.
It
Look,
said,
Big
my
Mike snatched me
shoes.
up. My foot, the way my foot proceeded to just turn in a circle.
If you
and
haven't
it
heard
did-
this story, you just joined us, or you wasn't around in February when that came up. We were all getting into
There's
the.
an episode on that.
there is
Yeah.
an episode.
I don't
on it.
remember.
I don't remember which
Mhm.
episode it is.
Either.
Yeah, but essentially, Kaysa was getting in the car, and you know how the seat can move forward or back on that little rolly track. Yeah, Kaysa, the seat began to roll back on Kaysa's ankle, and instead of saying "my foot, my ankle," Kaysa proceeds to say "my shoes." It was like, no.
I had priority.
Oh,
ankle would
God.
heal.
Dude.
The shoe was forever. Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
What's the next question? I felt like that was specifically at me,
It
and that was
wasn't,
rude.
but you know,
That was rude.
Who's most likely to hit someone with their car? Okay, give you a couple of seconds. Okay.
Oh, I'm torn on this one.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
a
I'm
little
kind
bit
of
too.
torn too.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna say this way. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm
Me?
saying B.
Well, you
I
did
don't
a
even
garage.
see-
She went into a garage.
Oh, yes, it did hit a garage.
Accident, not
I
one.
backed into a garage after a long ass night. And I didn't mean to. But I don't know. I just feel like B. I can't put my finger on
It's
it.
like
I
B
just
sits
feel
on the
like,
steering wheel. That she'd be like,
yes, I've never seen you
Only thing
drive.
See, that's what I'm
Everybody's
saying.
speed.
I pointed to Philip because Philip's the only one I've seen drive. That's why.
But Philip's not a bad driver, which is
I
why
I
I
know
was like,
he's not, but I haven't seen you two drive, so I don't know.
I've seen Kaysen drive metaphorically in video games, but I've never seen Kaysen drive either.
Oh, if we're talking about
You
metaphorically,
don't tell you,
You
when you
definitely
came
almost
out
hit
here,
something
I
with
What
the
I
was
almost
driveway.
hit?
I forgot when
I
you almost
took
hit a
you
curb or
out.
something. You definitely did.
Okay, if I ever hit a curb, it was because I parallel park and I just
If Philip hit a curb, it's because his seatbelt was trying to kill him. That's why.
That's because you kept playing with
you
it.
don't
My
get no
seatbelt
slack.
said, "Do it again."
First, no, Philip. Them seatbelts wasn't playing with us. They
No, no, y'all kept
I
playing.
can't
Y'all
lose.
kept pulling it and pulling
And
it.
the
That
more,
seatbelt
and,
said,
and
"Sit
the
your ass
more I
down."
tried to fight it, we was just like this. That was us. It's cool. It's fine.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay. Let's take that off the list. Okay, who's most likely to laugh at the wrong moment?
Again, I am torn.
Okay.
I'm
between-
kind of torn too. So
I'm
gonna use
torn
two
between
fingers
all
I'm
of
kind
us.
of
Okay, so
torn.
1,
Wait, let me line
2,
this up.
3.
Me and this
I'm
one.
saying B and pride.
Really? I'm gonna
Yeah.
say me. I'm gonna say
Pride.
me and you.
I'll sit in that
I'm gonna
because
say
I ain't
me.
got.
I'm gonna
Because
say me
honestly,
and you.
depending
I'll
on what
own
it
it.
is, I equate things with. If I get a little nervous and
Me
I don't know how to
too.
respond,
I'm a
I'm
nervous
a laugh.
laugher.
I don't. And B is just immature.
Yeah,
so I
B
just
is-
so I feel like B will like B
Yeah.
is terrible. But for
All
me,
the
my
time.
laugh is sure. I'll be cracking jokes at the worst possible time. Like, why are you cracking jokes? I don't know how to equate this. I got a lot going on. And then I just start laughing. I don't know.
Speaking of laughing at the wrong time, I was at work and we were having a meeting, and they came up with an acronym for a new measurement system, and they called it a quiff, and I died.
I heard it, and
I
I'm sorry.
died. I sat. I died. And everybody was
Excuse
looking at
you.
me. I was like,
I
I need
would
to
have
go.
I would have stood up and said, "Sir, I am a lady. I cannot be here for your whip."
I laughed
got
for
that.
so long. And
Boy, have you
everybody
checked
was
the
just
quiff
looking at
today?
me.
Yeah, girl, I checked the quiff. Girl, I'm real up to date on the quiff.
It's never not gonna be funny. Oh,
Ugh,
oh,
I
God,
hate that.
it was
So
so
yeah, I'm
funny.
gonna give it to Pride. I can see Pride laughing at my funeral. I can see Pride
I
physically
think Pride
laughing at
will
my
hold it
funeral.
together. I think Pride
Ooh,
gonna be jumping in the casket
I am.
personally.
I'm gonna be cutting the fuck up.
And I'm
Don't even
telling
worry
you
about
now,
that.
Pride, I
Rolling
ain't
on the
strong
floor,
enough to pull you out. So I'm
screaming.
just We not
My
strong
mama
enough
gonna
to get him
beat your
out.
ass.
I'ma get
I'm
that.
gonna just
I'm
be sitting in the back, like, look at
I'm
him
gonna
go.
get that grief strength too. Ain't nobody gonna be able to pull me. It's gonna take like six
It's probably gonna be-
people.
That's what I'm saying. There's
Not
no
you
way.
lifting Philip out the casket. So you just
I'm gonna be like,
Try to
I'm gonna
grab hard and pull him
be
out.
like, he playing. I
Break
saw him
his
breathe. I saw him breathe. I'm gonna pick him.
Because you know gravity on dead bodies hit different, so they're gonna be like,
That's what I'm saying. The casket gonna break. Philip gonna roll out, hit a split. You know, I'm very much sitting in the back. Like,
I'm gonna
this is
collect
why
my
we
things
can't
and
never
go.
have nothing.
I'm gonna be the
Just
first
know
thing when
that
my
all
purse
y'all
like
are
let me
getting-
go.
All of y'all are getting that treatment. You ain't no
Okay.
one safe.
So,
All right.
who is most likely to become a stripper? Okay. I'll give you a little bit more time. Okay.
Okay.
One,
No, I got it.
2, 3.
Philip, yeah.
Damn. I thought
Yeah.
this was gonna play
There
out a
ain't
little
even
bit
no
differently.
explanation. You know
Yeah.
why.
You already know why.
You know why.
I mean, that would be
Really?
a great time to throw in a clip right here, editor.
Bitch, I'm not editing this.
Oh, meat
Bitch,
potato
I'm
salad.
not editing
Not a
this.
Family Guy segue. Probably remember that episode we watched with
Yeah.
the girl. She was like, "Look, look, look." I
Yeah.
almost did that, but I forgot the camera can see me, so I didn't do it. She was like, it was so unnecessary.
It didn't make no sense.
She was really thinking.
Okay. Oh, we've done that one. Okay.
Okay,
Who-
what happened?
Who is most likely to die first in a horror movie?
Oh, okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
I'm saying
glad.
B.
Oh,
I'ma
we know.
say
Yeah,
B.
we're
I'm
all
saying
saying
B.
B. We're all
Yeah.
saying B.
Best
I'm
friends
glad we
with
know
love
each other.
though would be
What
because
survival
B
tactics
would be
is
the
B
one where
bringing to the
everybody is
table?
hiding, and then B be
Nothing.
like, "Where
Other
y'all
than-
at?" B be asking questions at the worst. Well, I can't hear anything. Where y'all go? Like,
It's
B,
the-
shut up.
No,
You know
I
what
see
B
it.
is? You know what B is bringing to the table? Passive aggressive judgment. That's all. That's all.
B
That's all.
would be the one where we all come up with a plan. She'll shit on it,
Yes.
but she
Well, what
won't
do you
give
want
us
to do, B?
anything.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
I
then
can
Pride
see
will
it.
say, "Let's go right." Oh, you would go right. That's
Exactly.
so
No, I can
stupid.
see B doing this. I would be like, Kate would be like, Case would be like, oh, I'm gonna start this fire. Power would be like, bet, I'm gonna go get some wood. I'd be like, all right, bet, I'm gonna go find me some berries. B would be like, what do I do? What do I do?
Yeah.
No, B would never volunteer, and then as soon as one of us start to go do something, oh, that's how you gonna make the fire.
Yeah.
Like, well, you want to help me? Nah, sis, go off.
Go
You know, I
off.
know.
like to say, when we were in the situation, we were playing that fuck ass labyrinth. I was as helpful as I could be when I wasn't scared.
And you were
for
walking
my
around
life.
saying, "Where is everybody?"
Yo, I was ready by myself.
You're not supposed to talk out loud when your life
It was a
is
speaking game.
on.
I
I was living my
find
best
y'all.
life. I was separated from y'all for like a solid
He
hour.
was
I
so
was
happy,
living
and when
my
it went
best
south, he'd
life.
just be like, "Up, it's me." He was cool with it, and I respected that.
But let
I
them,
am
them
Desperate.
going through a real fear.
No, it's out of love, but I just don't think you would go first.
Yeah, B would definitely go first.
Okay, next question. Who is most likely to randomly disappear for a year? Oh, not me doing that. Hate that.
Ooh.
Oh, not me.
Ooh.
Oh, we going
We all disappearing.
Oh, we because I don't even know where half of y'all
Well, Preet, I guess we disappeared.
Yeah,
Say
you
what?
know.
Right.
Now, wait, not it just being a zoom in of Casey's corner.
Curiosity.
Casey, I mean, B if you don't fix it. Oh,
What you
I
mean,
mean,
B?
Philip.
I'm
I
not
mean,
doing
Philip. My bad. I mean,
Wait, I don't. Sunday when the lady.
lady met this
That was way too
fellow.
long.
It was real long.
Now that I think about it, where was
And that's the way we became the Brady Bunch. The Brady
Her
Bunch.
name was
The
Lola.
Brady Bunch.
She was a
That's the
showgirl
now
with yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there.
Down to there. She did
would
merengue. And the
and do
cha-cha.
tango.
Oh, I
And
thought it
while
was
she
Italian.
tried to be a
Okay.
star. Okay, we're back. Okay,
Okay.
sorry. Okay, sorry. Technical
Okay, what's the
difficulties
question?
right there. But the the question is,
Okay, do it
who
again. That's
who
fine.
is most likely to disappear for a year randomly?
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
You
that's
do.
valid.
As long as
Okay,
you
that's
do.
I
fair.
can give it to Pride too, but
Yeah, I
I
gave
have
it
more
to me
instances where Kason, I'm like, I haven't seen Kason
because
in a few days. Yeah.
yeah, but if Kason disappears, you get Kason, where you at? Kason, where you know, I don't really get that. I just be
Right,
gone,
shit.
you know?
Hey, that was a whole ass lie. You
You
did
did
that.
that.
What did I do?
You
I didn't
did
say it was
that.
a bad thing because I don't do
No,
shit. Y'all always know what I'm
Pride,
doing.
Pride, you're most likely to talk in the group message first. We don't see Kason until the end of the day in the group message.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
valid.
And Kason, and that's it. When I feel like
what's
Kason's
funny is Pry always be present, but the one time we would expect him to be present, he be AWOL.
He ain't
What
said
is that?
shit all day. All day.
Oh, here y'all go. Here
Any
y'all
other time
go.
you be right here. It's like
But
I
you
feel
know
like
those
you were
crazy?
ducking us. Or were you ducking us? Keep it real.
I mean, a
Because
little
any
bit.
other time you be here.
I mean, a little bit. I might have
I
been. My
wasn't
feelings
playing
might have been
Monster
hurt
Hunter.
You
I
a
was
bit.
play
like,
Monster Hunter. Exactly.
no, he wasn't playing. I was looking at it
No.
like, oh, he must be at work.
he was definitely he was definitely in the Discord, but you know.
Oh, he was in a Discord.
Yeah, I
Oh.
saw. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Oh.
You ain't
Why is
Mhm.
this
deny
about
it.
me?
All right, next
Because
question.
you was the one who was like, I thought it was gonna be me. I would disappear, and now it's about you.
That's
Okay.
crazy. I mean, that's fine. You got it. You right.
I
Okay,
hate
so
when
the
you say
last
that.
one I have, if y'all have thought of anyone's, you can also put it in. But who's most likely to get suspended from school?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm a little conflicted on this one.
I'm not. I already
I'm not
know.
either. I'm not either.
Okay. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3.
I'm looking at
Oh,
Bree.
this
and
went
we
every.
just
Wait,
went.
Both of
me?
them.
I'm looking
I,
at
Both of
I
them.
pointed
you.
at myself. I kept
I'm
it
pointing
real.
at both of y'all.
But Bree
Okay,
is
that's
coming
valid.
with
That's
Half of the
valid. I'll
screen.
point at me
This
too.
half.
He's
I'll
coming
point at
with
me.
me. If I'm sitting in the
Yeah.
hooligan, this man has gotten tasered before.
Because
That's the level even I have in the tone.
I've
That's-
never
that's
seen
valid.
handcuffs. I've
Yeah.
never seen them.
really,
Real? Okay,
No,
now
I've seen
that I've
some.
seen on more than
yeah,
one
I've seen
occasion.
handcuffs
I've never.
several
Have you,
times.
Philip, you been in handcuffs?
I've been to.
Yeah,
That was
I've
the
been
reason I
in
got
handcuffs.
Like by
suspended.
an officer of the law.
No, it was. I don't. I. Not
He
officer
was
of the
he
law.
was pretending.
Okay.
He was playing.
I mean, it wasn't like nah, come on. It was just like like you did something and got in trouble for it, right?
Not
I
you,
was.
not
I was detained. I didn't see handcuffs.
Bree,
But I've
don't
seen
you
handcuffs
sat
before.
in the
making
back of a
sure.
cop car?
Okay.
Oh, I've never
Huh?
been to back of a cop
How
car.
Never
many
been in
times
a
have you
cop
sat in
car.
the back of a cop car? More than 3?
Three,
God, you
three,
had to have been
three
in a cop car.
exactly. Three exactly.
I
What
think
was
I
the-
too am 3 exactly. I had to.
I have three exactly because it was the one time when I was tased. It was the one time when I took out a TJ Maxx. And it was the other time when.
Been taken out of the TJ Maxx.
One
And
day
it
we
was the
gotta
other
break
time.
down that story. I would love to know the tale of TJ Maxx.
Oh, it's a lot. You know, that
So
was
have
the
y'all-
time I
wait,
got
have
arrested.
y'all-
I thought I told y'all that. That was the time I got arrested on my birthday. Did I not tell y'all that?
No.
Okay, well then, yeah,
TJ
we'll talk
Maxx?
about that. Yeah,
Okay,
because
next
Did you
podcast we have to talk
shoplift?
about.
Yeah.
no,
okay.
I used to work there.
Okay, so we're gonna get into that next episode. So have y'all ever been suspended? Because I've been suspended twice.
No.
I've been
I've
suspended.
the best
Never
thing
suspended
here.
so many times that my parents just said, "Tell her to walk home."
That's
Um,
crazy.
Well, I would
See,
just
I've gotten ISS a bunch, but I've never gotten suspended.
I've been fully
I
suspended.
OCD knew me. OCS, OCD,
ISS.
Yeah, there's so
Institutional
many
suspension,
names.
yeah. You
But
said
honestly, yeah, it was like on campus detention, on campus.
oh, see, ours is in school suspension. So
See,
ISS.
I feel like they're all the same.
yeah.
But I was good until they presented zero tolerance. And then that's when they just
Oh,
suspended you for everything. Like you sneezed wrong.
I was.
Zero tolerance.
My school was suspended for fighting a lot, and I was doing that
That's
relentlessly back
zero
in the day.
tolerance.
I feel like
It doesn't
I
matter who
got.
started it. None of that matters.
I feel like I got a
everybody
lot
started.
of free passes because regardless of like, I was really like angsty and edgy, but I was a really good student. So a lot of like my AP teachers used to give me free passes, like when I should be in trouble or when they should, suspend
Imagine.
me. I got a lot of
I was
passes.
in AP and honors. I had been in Gates since elementary school, but I had like the best grades, but the world's worst citizenship.
Yeah, it was very much that. Yeah, because
But
one
my
time,
grades were immaculate. But citizenship, oh, I was always in
I
trouble.
should have gotten academic dishonesty, but my AP teacher also cut me a little bit of slack on that one too. So
I told you there's no in between. If my teachers loved me, I was chilling. But you were either gonna love
Mhm.
me or you
It
hated
was
me.
very much that for me
Yeah,
too. There was no middle ground. You either loved me or hated
you
me.
were never gonna like me, and that's
Mhm.
fair. But if you did like me, like to know me is to love me or whatever.
Yeah.
And if we were good, like you loved me. But if we
Once you
weren't, it was
get
like
past this rough
fair.
exterior, I'm just a soft and
I'm so
teddy bear.
pleasant.
I'm a teddy bear. You could,
I'll
but you
never
got to get
forget.
past. Got to crack this shell.
You gotta get past my mouth.
Not your
Exactly.
mouth. I'll never
I'll be talking
forget
shit. I
when
don't
my
care.
physics teacher called out everybody because for some reason, like he gave us homework, right? But the whole manual was online. So some bitch went up to him and was like, "Yeah, the answer manual's online if you didn't know." So then he took the
Oh.
homework from that section, saw the bitches that were did the manual, and he had to sit down and was like, "So who knows about the manual?" And of course we're all like, "I don't know about the manual." And then he started calling bitches out. He was like, "Brandon, TJ, bitch Sarah, I know you know about the manual, Sarah. I know you do." I was like, "Oh my god." And for some reason I didn't catch a stray this time. I was just in there like, "Oh my god." Like, damn.
I
It
love
was
that
so
you grabbing
bad.
this hair. I.
This is what I think I give because I part my bangs even when I don't have hair. I don't know if you've ever seen me do it, but I'll go like this, even though I have like a very bald scalp. I've been judged about it before. So with the wig, it's just
It's giving.
yeah, it's giving what it needs to give.
That's fair.
Except when I pull it too
Oof.
far up, it's not giving nothing. But yeah, that's all the questions I had.
That's good. One
This
of
was
my
cute.
one of my teachers did something like that. Like back, I want to say like ninth grade. What was her name? Miss. Oh yeah, I never forget it, but I don't want to say it. Never know. But she decided to call out test
Small
scores out
world.
loud for
Oh,
whatever
that's so
reason.
rude.
Yeah, like who does that? Who does that? And then so she was like, she'd be like Ashley 87,
Oh,
Greg 72.
oh.
Oh, Jonathan 97. Good job. She got to my name and she was like, Warner. She said my last name. I don't know why. We hated each other. That's why she did it. She goes, I'm older than your test score. So then I was like, oh, she tried to punk me. So my friend who was next to me, I tapped her. I was like, "Hey, I got a 100," and the whole class started laughing. She was like, "Get out of my class!" And I said, "Glad." And I
I
took
mean, I
my
feel like
test
she
and walked
brought that
right
to
on out.
herself.
Yeah,
She tried to be cute.
she did. I was like, not her trying to punk me like
She
that, because
did.
She
it
did
was
that.
I hate to this day. I hate social studies because of her. To this day,
Damn.
geography,
Oh.
social studies, I hate it because of her.
That
Well,
was one of the easier classes.
It
Okay.
was when I tell you, by the skin of my teeth, Jesus, she ruined my GPA.
not her ruining your GPA.
She didn't like me, and she made it apparent that bitch failed. And I said, okay,
Okay.
you got it.
Well, last question before we close out. Do you think, I feel like we've answered this before, but do you think we would have, like, if we were all the same age, would we collectively have been friends in high school?
I think Pride and I would have been
Yeah,
friends. I
I
don't
feel
think
like
B and I would have been
yeah,
friends.
I feel like B would have rubbed me the wrong way.
Damn.
I feel
Because
like
I can't prove it, but B, from
yeah,
what B has told me, one, I see B now. And two, B, you just be starting shit. But you be like this.
I've
And so I
definitely
don't know
told
what to do
in
with
high
this.
school. I was very much the chill. I had the least amount going on. I was
What
the one holding.
happened, B? Then what
I
happened?
told you
Because
what
you
my
are
friend.
so vocal.
I told you I was the one who tried to keep shit together because if it wasn't my best friend who was cussing at her parents getting kicked out every other week, I was dealing with that and her 90 boyfriends and then my other
90.
friends when they were
Because
each
I was
other
much
and
more
going through that and not getting
aggressive in
kicked out.
high
I was just like,
school.
can we please stop? Like when I
I
tell you
think
me
me and
my
I was
if
more aggressive.
if we
So
were
we would
if
have been arguing
yeah
B all the time. Philip, I can't tell. I don't
if
know.
I was a little
Philip,
bit
if
more
we were
off
the
the rock.
same
No, I was a
if
little
we
bit
were
more
the
high
same
octane.
age, and if we were the same age, Philip, we'd be high school sweethearts. We'd been together all these years.
Aw.
It'd have been us.
But he
If we went
lying
to school
because
together,
when we were all little, Pride had the girlfriend that
I
just wanted
did.
him to buy her shit.
I did.
Yeah,
I
I
did.
didn't forget about
But
that.
but once she broke my heart, she would have opened my eyes to what
But
was
see,
in
I
front of
also
me
had
the
a
whole
girlfriend, so
time.
once we
no,
both
remember
came
how
out that
messy
cage.
Philip was in high school? Philip was
That's what
messy in
I'm
high
saying.
school.
B, you was
Oh.
messy too. We cleaned out both of them IGs. I saw both of y'all.
That's
I'm
right.
sticking
That
with
is
Pride.
true.
Me and Pride would have been
Yeah, me
sitting
and
in
Casey
some
would have
kind
been
of
friends.
emo
Yeah.
corner
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
with
social media
arms
presence
wide
was different.
open. We
Yeah.
would have been chilling. Me and
We've
Pri
been
would have
chilling. Yeah,
doing
me and Casey would've
delinquent
been cool.
things, and we would have been chilling.
Y'all
Nah,
would have been
Casey
in
would-
jail.
Casey
In
would have,
jail.
Probably,
yeah.
but we would have
But
had
would have been,
fun.
but we would have been there together.
Can you imagine Pride being my thug boyfriend? I'm like, oh, will he ever come
Now, see,
back?
I wasn't a thug, so that wasn't going.
Nothing. I was gonna say Pride would.
No,
We
Pride's
was over
going
here
to
doing
be
this.
jail.
Me and Pride would have been in a corner
Yeah.
rocking out. There's
We
no
know
way.
Price wasn't the thug.
I would have been And on that note,
that
let's
was
transition
shady.
to the next
That was
conversation.
All right, so what do
shady.
we
And this
have
is
for
why
the
we
week?
wouldn't be friends, B. This is
There
exactly
she
why.
go, being
This is
being
exactly
exponentially
why we
better.
So
wouldn't
wait.
be friends, because you
So
do stuff
B,
like that.
B, would you be friends with me? I feel like we would be friends.
Like, you act like how you act now.
No, probably. You know, back then. Would
Because
we
that
be
first
friends?
YouTube video you Philip was a lie. It was a lie. I was,
That was me.
I gotta
College.
be you.
That wasn't even me. That was me.
Me just watch you put all that mayonnaise.
Between the
Just
two of
smother.
y'all, we saw both of y'all IGs.
Yeah.
I don't.
You grew up in the
Exactly.
media age. Y'all don't have that luxury.
Yeah,
Well,
y'all
don't
didn't have,
act
y'all
like
didn't
we
even
didn't
have
have
internet.
Facebook
Hello,
and
B.
Instagram.
Y'all didn't even have
Hello,
the internet.
Yeah, look
Exactly.
at y'all little top 10 pages.
It's the
or whatever
way.
the fuck
B,
y'all have.
I need you to understand that we walk so y'all little raggedy asses can run.
B,
Y'all
you would
did hype
not have
over
been in my
MySpace.
Fave 5.
We
You would
had
not
Black
have been in my
Planet.
Fave 5.
Except we had Black Planet. We were putting things on the map. You will never
Y'all had
understand.
MSN
You've got
and
mail.
AOL.
You'll never get it.
Everybody would
And
be in my
honestly, that's
Fave
why
5
we didn't
but
go
me.
down as bad as y'all. Be on IG with her feet hanging out.
Taking pictures of random people just being messy.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
remember she was like on the curb, like,
That's why we didn't go
yeah.
down like y'all.
Yeah.
She said
Trying
the
to do
things
it.
people do for minimum
You really,
wage.
yeah,
She
the
really
thing-
did that.
Really
That
did that with her whole back. Her whole back.
I said, oh,
She
Gonna
had a
try
lot
and
of
say,
tests on
he
the
gonna try and
internet.
say, oh.
No, B had chest on the internet considering it was all thumbs. It
Yeah.
did so
all
much
thumbs.
chest on the internet. It did that.
Okay, so let's
She
transition into
done
the.
froze for me. It's just a frozen
Oh,
smiley
yes.
face.
Yeah,
she-
she done
yeah.
froze for me too. I thought she was really just cheesing.
She
for
looks
me.
so
Oh,
happy to
there
be
she go.
here.
There we
And I
go.
know
I
that's a
didn't hear
lie.
nothing. I was like, I don't hear anything anymore.
Well, you were saved. Don't
I was like,
worry.
something done went
Don't even
on.
worry about
Don't
it.
even
Don't
worry
even
about
worry
it,
about it,
sweetheart.
Don't worry about it,
It's cool.
sweetheart.
Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. You're good.
Right,
So
what's the
let's
fact of the day?
Yeah.
Let's see. What is the fact of the day?
He ain't
Oh,
got
did you
fact.
guys know that it is physically impossible to fold a paper in half more than 12 times?
Really?
Really?
That is the
Let me
fact
wait.
of
Hold
the
on. I have
day.
a paper.
Oh,
Hold
everybody,
on.
get a paper. Try it right now. More than 12 times. It's physically
I ain't got
impossible.
no paper near me. Does it matter if it's a
One.
post-it?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's the same. Yeah.
2,
Mhm.
3. Okay, yeah, I
Mhm.
see. It's getting a little small. 4. Oh, it's a little tight.
You really don't
there.
need 12. Hello?
5. Oh, 5. Okay.
Do you need 12?
6. Oh, oh, it's a little. Hold on, don't worry, I got it. 8, 7. Wait, is that 7 or 8?
That was
That's
7.
seven.
That was 7.
7.
Not him stomping it out.
He really stomped it out.
Okay, nah, it's 7. I got 7.
Okay.
You right. You right.
I learned
Ooh.
something new today.
You really
I've
did
also,
that.
And yeah, that was my fact of the day. Brought to you by Bride.
Come on. Okay, so
Philip, I believe you have the quote of the day.
I do have the quote of the day, and I really, I really just love this quote.
Mhm.
Wegige vaginal jikonjun go noyasa. My
He
novice,
really.
we love you.
I knew it. I knew it.
My victory, Hanayi sink dive, skirting on these niggas. Modu nega, Mandaro Jun, Gihwa Young Go. I know your sacrifice is Scissor. My Scissor, we love you. Allah, Udin Bandashine, Giyo Doodle, Chacha Chuke, Udin Mana.
that's it, right? Nobody, Yep, y'all have
going.
a great. I will catch y'all in the
Ooh,
next one, or I will
I
catch
think
you in another. So no, Philip
as a
did that.
disclaimer, the contents of this quote do not reflect the opinions of everybody here at GT. This was a quote. This was a quote chosen by one member. So that's all.
Send all that smoke to old freckle bitches over here. Send it that way, all right? That's where it
crazy.
goes. Because I am not amused.
It was
All right,
really.
y'all.
Oh God.
I'm going to find dinner. All right.
All right.
Yeah, all
Yes,
right.
it was a
Oh,
fun
let's all
time.
strike a pose. Yes, since we are
Pass the
here.
hell out.
Wait. Before we head out, how do we feel about this live broadcast? Did we like it? Is it something we might want to do in the future?
It
I
could
feel
have
like we
Hey,
can
a
bust
good
it out for
time.
special
It could have
occasions.
ended
If it was
better.
earlier,
Here she go being messy. Here she go. B, what did
On
you
that
bring?
note, I'm
I
What
would
did
think
you
if
I'm
it's
get?
good.
earlier, because right after this, I'm going to sleep. Like, it's my bedtime right now. I'm about to go pass out.
All
Philip, get
right.
your bangs.
So,
Okay, yeah.
anywho,
We're
thank
gonna
you
end
guys
this
for
out with a
I
joining.
feel
pose.
like our post should be everybody.
We did that one already. I feel like we could just do like a nice little.
We could.
Everyone strike a pose and they. Okay. Oh wait. Okay. So. And this was GG's. Thank you guys. Bye.
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 Bye.